Alright guys, today we are going to do just a real short video on this bike. We're going to be installing these front axle nut covers from Harley Davidson. I'm just going to do a short install video today. Most people should know how to install these, or it's relatively easy. The reason I'm doing this is because I have seen some stuff on Harley's website reviewing the front axle nut covers, saying that they are loose, they fall off, on and on and on. My guess is most of it comes down to people not knowing or not reading their instructions and not knowing how to install them. They're relatively easy, but a couple things we do need to note. This is the cover. On the back side, or on the bottom, you do have an inner and an outer hole. You will need to read your instructions for your specific model. This is hole A, hole B. I've got a touring bike, so we're going to use hole B per the instructions. You also do have, if you see that, those two set screws are different lengths. The longer one goes on the nut side of the front axle. So we just need to thread that in to the outer hole, or hole B, per the instructions. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Just put it in there and start it in hole B. This side will go on the side with the nut on the front axle. Just crank the bars over here, make it a little easier. When you do this, make sure you hit a flat on your axle nut. Don't hit it right there where the nut makes a corner. Always be sure to get on one of your flats. And we want this thing to be turned down for the most part. We got it lined up with one of the flats. And we're just going to go down here. I want this set screw to be pretty much at the bottom. Using the Allen wrench they provide, we're just going to tighten it up good and tight. That's on there. That's all there is to it. It's on there good and tight. It's not coming off. It's not going to rattle. Anything like that. We'll just proceed to the next side. And get the other one ready to go on. On the next side here, just make sure you don't get in one of your holes, which you shouldn't have to. I like the set screw on the bottom. Got that one on. Let's get it good and tight. No rattle. There's no way that thing's going to rattle or come off unless that set screw comes down the bottom. And that's how you do that. Pretty simple. Pretty quick.